there she blows! We finally made it to our destination! Ah! I can smell accomplishment! And dog poop. Ew. You okay, Black Cross?
Remind me again why we didn't take the bus.
Okay, Yuck. The problem is, we lost all of our money, you know? We went to the local gambling store, tried to gamble a few extra bottle caps and such, and then we lost it, so we had to walk from the state we went to here. So yeah.
All because of a collectible Golden Thomas.
I'm telling you, man, it's amazing. It's the only Golden Thomas that won't be made because they forgot to repaint it for some reason. I wanted it. Imagine if it was a golden Bloodborne figure. Would you not waste that money? Would you?
Bad enough you had to go Mario.
It only cost me $40, so yep, let's just go talk to Challenger and get this video over with.
Sounds good with me.
I'm careful with this dog poop over there.
Let's just hope he has something to eat and drink.
Well, off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard. I think he may be sleeping, so... Hey! Challenger!
Oh, listen here! I ran up to here with the likes of you! Now you ain't getting me Lucky Charms, you understand me? You lucky son of a cheesecake!
Challenger? Buddy, it's just me and Delmar. And Black Cross here. We're here to film stuff and annoy you to death, you know? And enjoy your lovely house and view and all that stuff, so, you know?
From last year,
Yeah.
where you cut the when I was doing that and you cut out most of it, like when you threw me off a cliff in your Mario Kart video, I broke both my legs.
Yeah,
and you didn't add in the
Yeah, I know, that was my fault, you know, because I thought you made that sound effect, you know? So yeah.
well, even if I did, it wouldn't be loud enough.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, we're gonna do like a little sequel, you know, make it like a yearly thing to do, you know, so we decided to walk up here and annoy you to death.
You
So-
walked.
Yeah, we walked.
That's 600 miles, you know.
We're fat, we need exercise.
Well,
Especially
sorry, but
me.
that didn't pay off.
Yeah, he's
well,
right. So,
Alright, come on in. I was gonna eat the last cookie in my cookie jar.
okay
I'll
then.
eat that cookie if you don't mind.
Why is it with you and Yuck. Such a good drink, whatever this thing is.
Right.
Are you
So, anyway, you want to do another Delmar Show episode right here.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we did one, well, you kind of cameoed in it. We did it back where I live, so, you know, why not make it like a yearly tradition? You know, so. And I actually had the perfect review, if I could get this bottle screwed. I actually had the perfect review for this one. We're gonna review Mutant Penguins from Outer Space for the Atari Jaguar. It's gonna be amazing! I even brought a penguin up here. The only problem is the penguin died by a flying ice cream truck with rocket missiles.
Are you sure you weren't just trying to rip off 50 First Dates?
No, that's
Okay,
right.
well, look, I know you like games,
Yeah, I love games so much.
but that title sounds so stupid, it couldn't exist.
It does! Yuck!
But I don't know squat
Squat?
about video games.
Oh, bother.
So, can we please review some things from our childhood that... Excuse me, I can't do my ABCs.
Yeah.
Something from our childhood that I can relate to.
You want to think about this real quick.
Hold on a sec. Does this give you a hint?
Field tugboat? I have a better idea. Why don't we, since it's technically the series' 70th anniversary, why don't we review Shiny Time Station? You know, why not review the 2 episodes or something?
Hold on. Let me first make sure that I assume you were not talking about this.
I'm gonna teach you how to do the sponge. Well, if you take your leg and you stick it in the air, you take the other one and jam it right up there.
That doesn't answer my question. Is that what you were talking about?
As some of you know, I am a fan of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. I made my own YouTube channel dedicated to this series, which ironically has more subscribers than my main channel. Please subscribe! But seeing as how the books and the show was made in the United Kingdom, how did this short stumpy tank engine came over to the US of A? Well, Brett Alcott, along with Rick Single, know-and-all, found a way by producing a live-action television sitcom series called Shining Time Station. The show takes place in said station with manager Stacey Jones,
Played by Dee Dee Khan.
thank you, workshop employee Billy Two Feathers, and Schemer. He's the one that everyone loves. Yay!
Not!
Along with a bunch of kid actors and Mr. Conductor played by both Ringo Starr and George Carlin.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
The show lasted for 3 seasons and was fairly popular at the time. Heck, you could probably say that this show helped pave the way for Thomas and Friends and turning it into a multi-billion-dollar franchise. And then the knockoff toys happened. Oh dear lord.
Don't look at the cheap plastic. Ergo.
I'm sorry.
Hey, ergo.
Marco?
I said ergo, the weakest part of China.
Oh, I thought you said trying to do Marco Polo. Well, okay, anyway. So with the fact that the show was popular and stuff and did a lot for the series, I figured that today me and my good buddy Challenger here are going to review 2 episodes from the 3rd season. Yeah.
Why just 2?
Well, for one, I haven't watched every single episode, and 2, the first time I watched the show was actually through a group of VHS tapes that was released during the show's 1st season, and those episodes stick out the most to me in my opinion. And there was 2 in particular that I thought could be pretty fun to make fun of, so yeah, we're gonna do that, with some references here and there, and yeah.
No video game references.
Oh, come on! What will you do if I make even a teeniest bit of a video game reference?
Remember him?
Dun 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 dun! You filthy clever man! You filthy clever man animal. So, let us puff down and start this review. This is Shining Time Station.
Terrible, terrible pun.
That was the only pun I could think of, so shut up.
First up is Schemers Alone. Everyone knows about Schemer, the comic relief guy who just happens to own the arcade in the station, and for some reason has a weird obsession with nickels. What the heck can you use a nickel for these days?
Actually, the actor who plays Schemer played a huge part during the behind the scenes of the show. The jackets that he wore on the set were his father's own clothes, and Willie was the one who made the Schemer character, right down to his cowlick and nickel exception. Point is, the actor did a fantastic job on the show, but what's the story? Schemer's mother is going away for the day to Snarlyville, really? And Schemer promises to be responsible, reliable, and just take care of himself. He of course takes it well.
My mommy's gone, and I don't even know how to brush my teeth by myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't reveal that to anyone, especially at my workplace, to my boss and some kids.
Take out the trash, make your bed, say please and thank you. I mean, what does she think I am? Some kind of mature adult?
Nah, you look more like a 1960s comic.
I can't do all this stuff.
Oh, yes, you can.
No,
you
I can't.
Yes, you can. I believe in you, Schemer. Sure, you just gotta learn to be responsible for yourself. And if you ask people for a little bit of help, I'm sure they'll pitch in. It might be worth a try.
But as soon as Stacy says that, Schemer decides to be a responsible adult by asking some of the children to go to his house.
There's a list of stuff here. You go to my house and you do the stuff.
Deal.
Deal. Okay, here's how it goes. Take this list right here, go to my house, do the stuff, and I'll pay you on the completion of the whole stuff.
We can do all this.
And what's this that says, organize your private collection of video nasties and deer heads?
I'll do that part myself. They of course go out and do Schemer stuff, while Stacy and Billy have to work on their duties by themselves.
Well, I'm here to work. What's our first step?
Is that George Carlin?
Yep.
But he's a dark comedian who specializes in black comedy. Piece of shit.
Well, yeah, but he actually liked working on the show.
What?
George talked quite positive about the show during some interviews and mentioned that he wanted to be the narrator for the series because he wanted people to see another side of him, which is pretty heartwarming and also funny as hell considering what his stand-ups are like.
You've seen Full House, right? Bob Saget can do some pretty dirty stuff with stand-up.
Oh yeah, and it was awesome!
And I didn't see his stand-up, but on Full House, he was a pussy control freak. Aside from being the narrator, he also stars as Mr. Conductor, a young, magical conductor who travels from Shining Time to Sodor with his magical pixie dust. It's gold dust.
Yeah, read the script! I wanted to say
No, I read the script. I read the freaking script. You're the one who got it wrong. It's gold dust.
Obey me! You shall betray the law! What are you doing?
It doesn't work?
What? Oh. Eventually, Schema has everyone doing his work, got some home movers to carry his stuff to the arcade. Wait, why the hell would you bring your bed to the arcade? And even has this lady doing his laundry. But he ends up paying them all the same. Not with nickels, but with IOUs.
I-ho, cheap bastard.
Piece of paper? I want some real money.
You'll get real money. Right now, I just happen to have a shortfall of nickels. I've been kind of de-liquefied. Well, Ginny, did I mention a tip?
Tip.
Did I mention 2 tips?
Gold. Next time I might even wash your clothes in water.
Then what did you wash those clothes in?
Horse piss?
This ain't Little Nicky, man. I mean, I see a couple of soda bottles over there, but you don't see me calling them beautiful.
He even gives the tiny jukebox doses an IOU, which brings us to the Flexitude Jukebox Band, who pretty much plays all the small music segments on the show. And to be fair, they actually sound pretty good. Just listen to their rendition of Probably Wanna Do It All Day.
But before you do that, let's just say their animatronics were almost as bad as the Garbage Pail Kids. This was one of the weaker parts of the show for me personally.
Hey! Don't miss just Flexitude.
Fare thee well, my fairy fay. For I'm going to Louisiana for to see my Louisiana singing Polly while I do it all the day. Oh, grasshopper sitting on a railroad track singing Polly while I do it all the day.
Oh, and did we notice Jafar playing on the piano? I kid you not, that's really him.
But now we're halfway through the show, and you must be asking, if this introduced Thomas to America, where the heck is he? Well, when Mr. Conductor blows his whistle, he narrates the story to the audience.
Thomas Comedy! Not today. Aw, but it's been like forever since your last one. I'm still waiting for voice actors to send in their lines for the Thomas Comedies and Magic Railroad redub, so you just have to be patient for it. I do not understand this patience you speak of.
Meanwhile, back at Out of the Arcade, Schemer not only has his bed in the station, but has gotten this lady here to read him 3 Little Pigs.
You can certainly stay in my house made of brick.
I love this part.
But you'll each have to pay me a nickel to get in. It's called protection money. The 2 other pigs didn't have any nickels, and they said, but the big bad wolf will eat us if you don't let us in. So the first pig said to the other 2 pigs,
Hey, what do you think? I'm made of money? Let the wolf eat bacon.
It's not bad, but I wish they would have gotten this guy to narrate it.
In the same village, there was a wolf. This big wolf. Bad wolf. Big bad wolf.
I owe you for working for me? This isn't real money.
Tut tut. That is what is known in contractual law as a blinding agreement. I will pay you in 60 days. Hence, I can pay you whenever I want to.
You know what? I think Schema would make a good accountant. So we see P.T. Boomer, whatever his name is, brings Schema some fast food that sounds so unhealthy you think McDonald's would have closed down to have this in their menu.
Crazy, crunchy, crisp chips. Pistachio popsicle.
And the piece de resistance, a double whammy, triple cheese cowboy beef burger, swimming in relish.
I'm questioning these high calories.
So everyone gets fed up with Schemer and tries to figure out how to take him out, while Schemer runs away.
Hey, wait a minute, where's Schemer? It's just...
What do you mean? He's right here. Ooh, pop me out of a toaster. That weasel took a powder. Barton, fire up that overgrown paint mixer of yours. We're going weasel hunting.
We're going Schemer Hunt.
He may have took our lives, but he will never take our money! So the kids talk to Mr. Conductor, who tells them about how to be responsible for themselves, and then shows them a music video. In some episodes, Mr. Conductor shows these kids a music video with public domain footage with a song playing related to the situation. And sometimes they're kind of pointless, but I mean, they're not bad, I guess.
Unless you show babies. Yeah, it's nothing but babies. And maybe it's just me, but this looks like something a child molester would keep hidden in the closet of VHS tapes.
Hey, that baby looks like Freddy in a way.
Kinda does.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
And there's a complete bastard.
You. He does look like a bastard. So the kids go and apologize to Stacy and Billy about leaving them without telling. And I will admit, as corny as the show is, it does teach some good morals and lessons. It's not in your face or just briefly mentioned. It does paste the lesson in with the episode for kids to understand.
We're really sorry we didn't finish our jobs. I guess we could have been more responsible.
First step in becoming more responsible is learning to do better. You and Dan, you are responsible people. You know how I know? Well, responsible people realize when they're wrong.
That's less to say about Schemer.
Schemer, we're gonna have to talk.
Miss Jones, I am so far ahead of you, You're fired!
But Schemer is willing to repay them with a lifetime membership to his arcade.
For every 9 times someone uses one of the machines, they get 1 free machine used once a week, every other month, leap year excluded.
Well, that depends, Mr. Schemer. Do you have joust in your arcade? I just love this playing. Why'd you do that for? Oh, what'd you do that for? Oh, why'd you do that for?
You said no video game references, no skull?
Okay, you're right. I did. I apologize, but I can't say the same thing for your face. Oh. Your hot skull, huh?
Let me see those buses here. Is it dirty?
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate your hospitality.
Easy, kid.
Oh, yeah, thank you. You're a very nice person after all
Me
this.
too.
I need my glasses. Okay, I'll pick 1, 2. Well, that didn't feel. Don't, dang it all! Stop it! You. Ow! Okay, that doesn't. Oh, what a lovely bed this is. You were nicer back in the 30s.
His mother returns home early, and this lady here told her all about the events that has happened, and surprisingly takes it well.
What did she say?
She said, one of these days, you're going to have to learn to take care of yourself and how to be kind to others, even when she's not here to take care of you.
Well, where is she now?
Oh, she's at home, waiting for you. She wanted to be there when you got home so that she could help you brush your teeth and find your blankie and tuck you into your Betty Bye.
Good. I guess that means I'm finished cleaning up around here anyway. Mommy!
And finally we come to Mr. Conductor's evil twin. It starts out with Mr. Conductor helping Billy on a New York Hudson model as Stacy and Carol walks in.
Billy, were all the engines alike in the old days?
Nope. Some of them might look alike, but each one of these engines were as different as the people that made them. That's what I like about those old engines. Even the ones built in the same shop were different. But you know the one way to tell one engine from another? The sound of the whistle. No 2 whistles are exactly the same pitch.
Unless you're someone who rips off from everybody else.
Hey! You have a point.
It's you, Mr. Conductor. I mean, you're double.
Don't remind me.
Oh, that was some adventure.
Oh dear, I screwed up.
How?
Well, this episode is actually a follow-up to an episode from season 2. I haven't watched the episode, But I get the feeling that we're just gonna have the same story repeat itself, I guess.
Looks like somebody didn't do their homework.
Hey, I had less than a week to write this episode, okay? Cut me some slack.
So J.B. King is coming over to grab the picture of Mr. Conductor, but first, Kara has to clean up her mess.
Well, can't I clean it later?
It's already later, Kara. Mr. King is going to be here very soon.
I don't know why I have to do all the work around here. It's not fair.
Hey, Challenger! They just got the new movie or whatever it's called out. You wanna go see it?
I'd love to come, but as you can see, there's a huge mess in my room that I need to clean up.
Oh, dear Lord, Challenger, what did you do to your room?
Oh, that schemer. He thinks he's so funny.
It is funny, now that you mention it.
I don't think so, Mr. Conductor. Not one bit.
Oh? Well, just give a listen. Choo-choo. Sounds funny to me.
I have an idea. Why don't you help me clean the mess with your magic?
I'd be glad to.
Oh, thank you.
If only Stacy asked me to, but she didn't. She asked you.
Oh, and it only took it like a whole minute to clean up, but pfft, that minute takes time. And like a dumb 90s kid, she grabs some of Mr. Conductor's gold dust and sprinkles it to bring back number 2.
You have to promise to help me, or I'll tell on you.
Tell on me, oh fie, oh fee. What do you want? 1 wish or 3?
And yes, he rhymes every single sentence. Him and Toady Trolley will be such good friends.
How dare they inspire the CGI series with that?
Oh gosh, the nightmares.
Go away, don't you fear. I like it, I do. I'd like it right here. Now that I'm out, I'm staying this way. They won't trick me again. I'm here to stay. The trouble I'll cause, trouble galore. And then when I'm done, I'll make even more.
Thank you.
What the?
Ha! It was all you, no me.
Where did this paper come from?
But number 2 asks her if he can get back at Schemer for his trick earlier. And he does by sending the
Fun! Did you see him run?
You have to go back now. You promised.
I won't go back. Not this time. A broken promise is not a crime.
Well, then I'll tell on you.
Tell, go ahead. They'll just get angry and send you to bed.
Well, what did you think would happen? Rainbow, ponies, and flowers falling out of our anuses? He does all sorts of trouble, such as smashing chocolates and intimidating J. King Bean.
Leaky Park is leaking. It's from there that I'm speaking. You and Billy come. Faster than fast. Hurry! Hurry! Or this station won't last.
Yes, Mr. King, that's what I thought you said. We'll be right over. I wonder why Mr. King is rhyming all his words.
Oh, it's a sickness everyone gets every once in a while. Even Delmar caught the rhyming craze in his videos.
Okay, yuck. Dude, stop making fun of my bad videos, okay?
I make good decisions, that's what I was told. I won't be scared.
So we see Schema, okay. Can I adopt you as my second crazy uncle?
All right, Monster Nickel, I know you're here. I know why you come to destroy me as well. To destroy me so you can rescue your little nickel buddies from the arcade. Well, it won't work. I want you to come out with your heads up. You are doing battle now with Sir Schema-Lots.
But Mr. Number Double, Conductor 2, sequels, makes the jukebox band to sing Danny Boy, which is kind of odd. Isn't this song interrupted as a message from a parent to a son going off to war, or more of a song to play at a funeral? And isn't it supposed to be sung by a woman? Are you crying?
It's a song. It's a sad song, dang it. Actually, I'll give the guys credit on putting some effort in singing some of these songs. Like for example, in the Christmas special, the rendition of Over the River and Through the Woods. It sounds so beautiful.
Over the river, through the woods to grandmother's house. Over the river, through the woods we go.
Gee, they didn't need to put that much effort in.
I remember when Delmar put an effort in making his Thomas comedies. It felt like we were getting a new episode every month or so. I sure miss those golden days where he focused on the channel that got him started instead of expanding his audience to making pointless video game reviews and other crap. Can we at least get a new TTTES video for the time being? Get out of here, will you?
She later finds Mr. Conductor and tries to tell her about the events that has happened.
So that's somebody who did what you were supposed to do and made everything worse? Is my double?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, as long as you didn't bring out my other double.
Mr. Conductor, watch out!
Stick him quick, he'll get away. Wait, I'm me, he's not. Stick him with that gluey pot.
Oh, which one of you is Mr. Conductor?
Me.
Choo choo.
He was defeated by glue? Okay, that does it. Alright, buddy, come here, buddy. Okay, buddy, hey, guy. Oh! Ow! Oh! Before you pummel me to death, let me make my joke. Okay? Good. Oh! Boy, that was easier than throwing a book at Ganondorf. You may fire when ready. Why are you forward? Oh, the indignity. Go!
I tell you, Miss Jones, I did not make that phone call. Leaky Park has been leak-free for several days now.
Ah, Mr. J.B. King Esquire, exalted head.
Schemer? Is that you in there?
Oh dear, why haven't I closed the station yet? J.B. King does get the picture while Schema dies off-screen by the... And that was the Shine Time Station episodes, so just two in particular. And you can definitely tell the show has aged quite a bit, but is it still good? What do you think, Challenger?
Yeah, I think so. Not only did it help bring Thomas to America, but the show also was lighthearted and had good morals, the acting was good, even for some child actors, and it was all around fun.
Personally, I would love to see this get a DVD release, but a lot of people ask for it to come back onto television, and really, that'll be harder said than done. I mean,
Easier said than done.
Easier said than done, thank you. But
welcome.
Yeah, but the whole Thomas series has evolved so much over the past two decades, and it'd be hard to see how the show would interact with the newer Thomas episodes, seeing how the episodes have become more based on the Railway series and be more realistic, and it'll be hard to try tying to those episodes with the Shine Time Station universe. But I would love to see the show come back onto like a DVD release, remastered, and with a little mini documentary about how it was made and such. So, but until then, we just got uploads on YouTube to watch the episodes on.
With that in mind, I give Shining Time Station an A-.
Yeah! And that's all the time we have for today, folks. So if you'd like to leave your thoughts on today's show, just comment below. And a big thank you to my friend Challenger. He's been a good friend of me for the past 5 years now.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
I enjoyed being on here, even if you did get beat up a bit for mentioning video games.
Yeah, which reminds me, you're a hypocrite.
What?
You heard me, boy. You did a video game reference back when we talked about Schemas Alone.
I don't recall. That doesn't count because he hasn't made a new game for the last 10 years?
And?
Yeah, you're right.
Mo, finish him! Shit! Ah, revenge is sweet. Sweet, sweet revenge.
Hey Delmar, I'm heading over for McDonald's for a greasy double pounder buffalo 5 cheeseburger dipped in cola barbecue sauce, onion potato fries with seesaw ice cream stick. You want some?
No thanks. I'll just see if I can find any pocket change around here. We need a bus back, so...
Sooner or later, Deli Mary found us some pocket change hidden within Challenger's computer desk. He and Black Cross soon traveled back to insert city name here, where Dale Marr began to question on the mighty power of glue, and Black Cross got a massive stomachache for eating too much of those McDonald's buffalo sandwich things. I forgot the name of what they are called, but they sound pretty nasty. As for Challenger, he kept guard on his Lucky Charms, because Willie who comes into people's houses and steals their cereal boxes, why would you do that? And as for this guy, he and two other fellows went and eat at the food court, and it was delicious. Oh, and they also went to see the new Ant-Man movie, which was awesome. And no, it wasn't just because the little blue E.T. tank engine was in it. Okay, maybe 20% of it was the reason. Can we please end this? Thank you.